Tonight, when the sun goes down, you're gonna flip a switch. Light will flood the room, and you won't think twice about it. But for 99% of football history, that switch didn't exist. Most fans believe they understand the World Cup, but we are completely blind to what this tournament actually is. Stay with me until fact number 7. That one genuinely changes everything we think we know about the sport. Welcome to Foof Brain. Let's get right into it.
Fact number 1. The World Cup was almost canceled forever. In 1938, the tournament was held in France. Then, the world went dark. World War II broke out. The next cup was supposed to happen in 1942. It didn't. Then 1946? Nothing again. For 12 full years, absolute silence. No World Cup. FIFA executives were actively debating whether to just give up and stop the tournament completely. It took until 1950 for the game to finally return. Fact number 2. Only 8 countries have ever won it. Think about the scale of this. 32 teams qualify. Billions of people watch. But in nearly a century of history, only 8 different nations have ever lifted that trophy. Brazil 5 times, Germany 4, Italy 4, Argentina 3. Mathematically, this means 24 out of the 32 teams that qualify have literally 0 chance of winning. Statistically speaking, the rest of the world is just playing for second place.
And they proved it wasn't a fluke in 2018, reaching the final with a squad worth 10 times less than their opponents. Fact number 4. The ultimate sports upset. USA versus England, 1950. England were the undisputed kings, the actual inventors of football. They had never lost to the United States, ever. Final score, USA 1, England 0. The winning goal was scored by Joe Gaetjens, an immigrant who washed dishes in New York City to make a living. The British newspapers literally thought it was a typing error. They printed USA 10, England 1, because the real score made absolutely no sense to them. Fact number 5. The left-handed anomaly. Scientists analyzed ancient human skeletons from 500,000 years ago to determine left-handedness. The result? 90% right-handed, 10% left-handed. Today, the exact same ratio. Now, look at football. Left-footed players represent roughly 10% of the population. Yet they are completely overrepresented at the absolute elite level because defenders struggle against them. Messi, Maradona, Pelé, the greatest to ever touch the ball, all left-side dominant.
Fact number 6. The tournament that stopped a war. In 1969, El Salvador and Honduras fought a bloody conflict known as the Football War, triggered by a qualifier. But football can also heal. In 2006, Ivory Coast qualified for the first time. Their captain, Didier Drogba, dropped to his knees on national television. He begged the warring factions of his country's civil war to lay down their weapons. And they did. For the exact duration of the tournament, the war stopped. 1 man, 1 ball, 1 month of absolute peace. Fact number 7. This is the one that changes how you watch the game. The supernatural host advantage. Every single host nation in history, without exception, has advanced past the group stage. But it gets stranger. 6 out of 21 World Cups were straight up won by the country hosting it. That is a 28% win rate. Compare that to the 0.3% chance of any other team. Scientists call it home advantage, but at this level, it's a statistical anomaly.
No travel fatigue, tailored climate, a stadium of millions breathing down the referee's neck. In 2026, the World Cup will have 3 hosts: USA, Canada, and Mexico. 3 home crowds simultaneously. The question isn't if this will alter the bracket, it's by how much. By the way, if your inner foof brain loves uncovering these hidden sides of football, hit that subscribe button right now.
Fact number 8. The Olympics can't compete. FIFA generates more cash from a single World Cup than the Olympic Games generate in 4 years. The Qatar edition brought in a staggering $7.5 billion in revenue. The total prize pool distributed to all teams? $440 million. The winners, Argentina, took home $42 million. To put that in perspective, Lionel Messi makes roughly $130 million a year playing in Miami. The best player on earth earns 3 times more than the entire World Cup winning prize. Annually. Fact number 9. The goalkeeper who saved an entire economy. In 2010, Ghana was a single penalty away from the semifinals before Luis Suarez's infamous handball. But look at the financial ripple effect nobody talks about. During that tournament, Ghana's stock market surged by 14%. Foreign investment inquiries tripled. Tourism doubled the very next year. A few athletes kicking a ball didn't just entertain a nation, it literally altered the economic trajectory of a continent.
Fact number 10. The greatest goal was scored by someone you've completely forgotten. Everyone talks about Maradona's goal of the century in 1986. But the official, FIFA-voted greatest World Cup goal of all time occurred in 1994. It wasn't scored by a European or South American superstar. It was scored by Saeed Al Wairan of Saudi Arabia. He intercepted the ball in his own half and dribbled past 5 Belgian defenders across 70 meters of pure chaos. Go search for it right after this video. Oh wait. You've probably never heard his name. But for one night in 1994, he was the greatest footballer alive. So I leave you with this final question. If a dishwasher from Haiti can take down England, if a nation of 4 million can dominate the world, what does that say about the psychological limits we place on ourselves? The World Cup isn't just about football. It's definitive proof that the rules of reality don't apply to people who don't know they're supposed to lose. If you want to uncover more hidden realities like these, hit that subscribe button. I drop new breakdowns every single week. Drop a comment below telling me which fact shook you the most. I read every single one. See you in the next video.